Previously on Kings of the Court. In the most physical game the housing division has ever seen, Brian Anderson's deadly shooting brought North Avenue South back from the dead as they blew past North Avenue East 40-28. The win kept them unbeaten and one victory away from the regular season championship.
Here comes the ready or not. Here comes the boys from the south. Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now? I say, here comes the boom, ready or not. Here comes the boys from the south. Boom, here comes the boom, ready or not. How you like me now?
North Avenue South arrived on the final Sunday of the regular season, loose and relaxed. Armstrong arrived focused and determined to knock out the one team that kept them from the number one seed in the upcoming housing tournament. Nasty began the contest, unsure of how to defend the motion offense Armstrong was running as they gave up points early. The offense also had problems getting on track as they went cold and fell into an early deficit. The rest of the half saw Armstrong on fire as everything they put up went in the basket. The only saving grace for Nasty in the first half was a last-second David McCauley basket that gave them an important 2 points and some much-needed momentum going into halftime.
My studies and my job at GTCN sort of reinforced each other. I always really loved film, really loved working on it, loved coming in and being able to edit projects and being sit down on campus to film all the cool things we had going around campus. And I got to film events that actually I was interested in through my major, like the Poetry at Tech events. Just being out and meeting the people that you meet on shoots and being able to have a space where you can kind of creatively explore a side of your life that you don't always get to do at Georgia Tech has been great, and I've enjoyed that and glad that GTCN has allowed me to do that, and I'll definitely do something creative in the future. I've enjoyed having the structure. It's different than, just going to class or doing your homework whenever, just having to be accountable and having to contact people when you're not going to be somewhere or arrange to pick up equipment. Has been a good transition into the adult world. The people that I've met on my shoots have been so kind to me in all departments, in poetry and chemistry. They just love having someone come out to film their events and show the community, have a way to show the community what they're doing.
As the second half began, both teams knew a championship was only 20 minutes away. In this back-and-forth battle, neither team gave an inch.
When they push, when they pull, tell me, can you hold on?
One way, the pick's going that way. Get there.
Can you lift your head high and stay strong? Will you give up giving when your heart's crying out?
With the score tied near the halfway point of the second half, the game was still up for grabs. It was here that nasty forward Greg Kowalski stepped up. He was the one who carried the weight of past failures squarely on his shoulders. Now he would shrug off the past and find the strength to put his team on his back and carry them to a championship.
Love will open every door. Sing your hands, the world is yours. Don't hold back and always know all the answers that will unfold.
Yeah,
what
Greg.
are you waiting for?
Good job, Greg.
Spread your wings and soar.
When Armstrong shifted their defense to stop Kowalski, Nasty unleashed David McCauley. McCauley dominated the paint and scored at will to end any hopes of an Armstrong comeback. The Nasty onslaught was so dominant, Armstrong had 3 players foul out of the game, and they did not have enough players to continue. Now, The final piece to the puzzle was winning a prize that had eluded them the year before, the Housing Tournament Championship.
We're number 1 seed going to the playoffs. We get guaranteed spot in the school tournament, so that's a big win today.
We came out rusty today, but in that second half, I think we came out with a little bit more effort and really got it going. And obviously they got a bunch of fouls, but I mean, that's a result of hard play, taking it to the basket and getting those fouls.
Next time on Kings of the Court. After defeating Armstrong to end the regular season undefeated, North Avenue South faces them in a rematch, this time for the Housing Championship. Can they finally win the title that eluded them last year?